Hello everyone, this is Barrel Dragon 65 again, and today's Mega Man review will be on Mega Man 5 for the NES. Most people consider Mega Man 5 as the meh game of the original Mega Man series. I do tend to agree on that because at this point in time, the developers were running out of ideas for Robot Masters. The story of this game is very okay-ish. Proto Man kidnaps Dr. Light and sends 8 Robot Masters to attack the world. These 8 robots are Charge Man, Wave Man, Star Man, Gravity Man, Gyro Man. And when I mean Gyro Man, I mean the spinning blade things, not gyros that you eat, but are pronounced. Forget it. Now I'm hungry for some reason. Anyway, Gyro Man, Crystal Man, Napalm Man, and Stone Man. And get your head out of gutters when I mention Crystal and Stone Man, please. And Stone Man has the stupidest weapon. Stone Man's weapon is this. You can launch 3 boulders, go around in spiral circles, and they will hit nothing. It's a useless weapon, no matter what. Along the way, you will find these letters. 1 letter in each of the 8 robot stages. All the letters together will spell out the word Mega Man V. V as in 5. Once you collect all of these, Dr. Cossack from Mega Man 4 will give you a new pet. Beat the Bird. Beat is essential to defeat Dr. Wily and Proto Man. Oh, I kind of spoiled it. Yeah, Dr. Wily is the main villain again. When you get to Proto Man's castle, it looks like a spaceship ready to take off, but it isn't. When you get to the final stage of Proto Man's castle, the real Proto Man shows up and ruins the disguise of the fake Proto Man, who turns out to be Dark Man. When you defeat Dark Man, Wily will show up and says, "My plan is to frame Proto Man has failed, but I have Dr. Light in my castle as a prisoner. Come and get me." Dr. Wily's castle in Mega Man 5 has the best music. Not as good as the first Wily stage in Mega Man 2. Anyway, this game is kind of mad because I tend to lose the little focus of this. Dr. Wily's castle in 5 is pretty much okay. But yet this review is kind of convoluted and doesn't have much sense to it. Anyway. But I got a surprise for you. This is actually 2 reviews. Now let's talk about Mega Man 6. The final game for the NES. Before the big jump to the Super NES. In Mega Man 6, a mysterious figure known as Mr. X. Psst, it's Dr. Wily in disguise. Why they give it as a secret tone? Everyone knows we're looking at it. Hey, it's Mr. X. That's Dr. Wily! Anyway, Mr. X holds a World Robot Tournament. 8 robots from different parts of the world. Then Mr. X decided to take control of the top 8. Flame Man, Blizzard Man, Plant Man, Tomahawk Man, Yamato Man, Night Man, and Centaur Man. Oh, and Wind Man. I forgot Wind Man. Basically, Mega Man has to go all over the world. Now, in Mega Man 3, you are introduced by a new companion called Rush. In Mega Man 6, Rush appears again, but in a different format. You get Rush Power, which makes you into this bulking figure with huge fists to break breakable rocks, and Rush Jet, and the Jet Adapter, which makes you fly a couple of feet, several feet in the air for a couple of seconds. Throughout this, there are 4 Robot Masters with 2 different boss doors. Tomahawk, Yamato, Knight, and Centaur. If you defeat the true boss, you get a B, an E, an A, or a T. That's right, Beat the Bird comes back in Mega Man 6. After you defeat all 8 Robot Masters, you go against Mr. X. His castle is pretty much self-explanatory. And I believe it's in this castle, or Wise Castle, that Metal tries to get his revenge by driving a huge tank, which doesn't work. If I'm right, I believe you meet the Metal boss in Wily's castle, I think. Anyway, after you defeat Mr. X, he will reveal himself as Dr. Wily, and now Wily says this is the final battle. No. There's more battles yet to come. To me, Mega Man 6's Wily Castle has to be one of the easiest. In fact, the whole game is easy. After you defeat Dr. Wily, Mega Man does the unthinkable. He brings a rope, lassos him, and ties him up, and sends him to prison. All Mega Man 5 and 6, to me, is a good way to end for the NES. At the same time when Mega Man 6 was released, Mega Man X was releasing for the Super NES, and I will get to the X series very soon. Anyway, if I have made any mistakes in any of my videos so far, please let me know. I'm doing this off script, planning in my head, and more not. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, this is BarrelDrive65, sign off.